Another thing is, I think there's more of an there's almost like I wouldn't say obligation. There's nobody requiring you to share.
It's more responsibility.
It becomes more responsibility, and we've even seen legal opinions saying, hey, if you know about this attack, that it could be affecting your peers,
right.
you almost have an obligation to share.
Right, yeah.
And that type of corporate responsibility, I think, is coming through loud and clear.
Yeah, I think it's a good one where I'm just trying to think of an analogy. It's probably a bad analogy, but I'm just thinking about, if a lawyer sitting in front of his or her client knows of a potential sort of incident that has about to happen, but not necessarily happen, but it doesn't breach the confidentiality.
Yeah, you have to. I don't know if that applies here.
Obligation to talk about that.
Yeah, it's interesting. We've had, we're connected with the members, of course, and they're sharing. But we also have private threat intelligence companies that we have arrangements with that are giving us information. And I know several examples where we've gotten calls from a threat intel company and saying, hey, we are aware of a pending attack against this XYZ company. Or maybe it's a whole, there's one case I remember that was like 34 different organizations were about to be attacked.
Wow.
And they had email addresses for them. They had their Facebook, LinkedIn accounts, everything. We knew exactly who was going to be targeted. And we were able to reach all of those companies, and many of them were actually members. Some were not. We contacted them too. And we said, hey, you're about to be attacked. Here's the information. They all ended up joining, by the way, after that.
Oh, that's good.
So they saw the benefit of it. And but that type of sharing is important.
So looking ahead, I think that many of our audience would, and probably yourself as well, would anticipate that the number of incidents is just continuing to rise, right? So the volume and the data of threats information that's coming in is not going to decrease. So the question is, how is FS-ISAC going to sift through all this, information, right, to be able to continue to prioritize what is critical for its partners and community?
Well, that's a great question, and you're right about the increase. I think in OT attacks, I saw one vendor report that said it's increased 25-fold in the last 2 years. That's 25 times more OT attacks than they've seen previously. You go back to 2011, there was one attack that they could document, and the next year there was 0.
Or maybe people are just getting better at detecting.
Well, they're getting better. Maybe that's a good point. Are they getting better at detecting? And then other vulnerability reports that we'll be producing that will be part of that too. So new stuff.
Okay, look forward to that. Thank you, Bill.
Thank you,
for
Jane.
your time.